Ben, a 3-0 defeat at home to Ascot United today. Is that a fair scoreline on the balance of play?
I would probably say no, just because I thought we went 1-0 down in the first half, and at half time I said to the players, I don't think we've been that bad. I asked a little bit more of the forwards. I thought defensively we were fine. In terms of the way we conceded the goal, it's not a case of, you look at the goals against Binfield, we were questioning collectively how we defended, those passages and conceded 4. But it's a weird one. In the second half, I don't think we did much to go and recover the game at all, especially after going 2. So it's a difficult one. Don't think we were that bad in spells. I would say we probably, it's probably a little bit of a result where the third has come after, the kind of sucker punch of the second.
As you mentioned there, I thought first half performance created quite a few chances, and I think there was maybe 2 or 3 occasions where we took an extra touch when you think get a shot away or in and around the edge of the box. I think there was a couple of occasions where players took an extra touch which allowed them to block in terms of the first half. And then, as you said, it was just a case of Ascot being more clinical. I think they had 3 or 4 chances the whole game that I can remember, and obviously 3 of them in the back of the net.
Yeah, that's definitely the kind of run of play. In terms of their chances, they've taken them, but in terms of ours, you've got to give credit to Ascot because they've defended brilliantly at times. They're not on that run because they're just scoring loads of goals. They're also on that run because they're very organised and they're very, very hard to beat, and that's effective at this level of football. So in terms of like the blocks and stuff, you give them a chance to regain their foot and try and put a block in, they're going to do it. And I don't think we punished them enough when we were in good areas. We said at half time, in the shape that we played, we had bodies in the box. We didn't put enough crosses into the box. We didn't get the ball out wide where we had space to allow us a chance to put crosses into the box. And we didn't play the shape effective enough to cause them problems, unfortunately. But credit to them because defensively, I thought they were brilliant.
Analysis of their goals, anything that stood out, you think could have done that, should have done that?
Obviously the first one, he's struck it well. It's come off one of their throws. I thought we could have, been a little bit stronger in terms of defending the throw down the line. The cross into the box for the third is something that we said the pattern of play was for us. They've put it out wide, cross into the box, and got on the end of it. But like you say, they just took the chances that they had, mate. And that's something that we've got to fix, because I think defensively, as a back 4, back 3, back 5, whatever you want to call it, in the last few weeks that they've been questioned. I don't think defensively we were bad today. I just think in terms of the other end of the pitch, I don't think we caused them enough problems. We were too easy to play against at times and didn't make the right decisions in key areas.
You touched upon the other end of the pitch there, forward strikers, scoring goals, etc. Obviously we're on a tough run at the moment, but how concerning is it for you that we're struggling to score goals from open play?
Yeah, I mean it is. You look at last week, we scored 3 goals, but away from home still don't win the game. But there were
3 defenders.
3 defenders, and that's that is a problem. I think our last goal from a forward has come against Rayners Lane. So that's that is something that we've got to get right, because we've gone from everyone giving our forwards all the plaudits and them winning us games essentially even when we haven't been great, and we had 6 to choose from and it was rotating and everything was free flowing, to we've lost our top goal scorer in Leo, which has had a big effect on everything that we do, and it's a case of our forwards not just having their shooting boots on at the moment, but that will come. They're determined boys. They do work hard. They want nothing more than to score a goal and to lift this team. So that will definitely come. But it is a bit of a concerning area at the moment.
Just looking ahead, 2 games this week. Tuesday is London Senior Cup away to Erith Town, and then next league game away to Badshot next Saturday. Just your thoughts ahead of those 2 and how you can hopefully get hopefully 2 wins.
Yeah, well, we're in a position now where we kind of, whatever competition it is, we need to get ourselves a win. We're not in a good place, and I think just a win in terms of any football match will give us a little bit of a spark. We need to get ourselves, whether it's through to the next round of the cup or a win at Badshot, and get our our little run going again into the Christmas period, because there's too many games of football in December going into the new year that if you're not picking up points, that can be, that's a serious month of amount of points that you can pick up. So it's somewhere that we need to start picking up points, whether it be 1 or 3 at the moment. I'll bite your hand off for 1, but we know we're not in a good place, but it's something that we can put right very quickly with a little run, and it starts to look a little bit better than it is. The table's so tight, you get yourself 2 wins, you're back in amongst the playoff spots. So that in itself is something that credits the start that we had to the season. But at the moment, it's they're kind of carbon opposites. They're complete opposites in terms of where we're at and where we were at the start. So that's something that we've really got to put right.
And thanks for your time. Good luck this week.
Cheers, mate. Appreciate it.